Hi guys, welcome to my mom's channel. It's Mother's Day today, so I'm just gonna make quick crumpets for breakfast for her. So we're gonna start off with the ingredients. We're gonna need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons or 10 mils of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of sugar or 30 mils, an egg, and then you're going to need 15 mils of margarine or 1 tablespoon of margarine, and then 200 mils of milk. You can also use a pinch of salt, but because our margarine is salted and we're going to fry it with additional margarine, it's actually not necessary to add the salt. So we're going to start off by serving the dry ingredients into a bowl. So your 1 cup of flour, your 2 teaspoons of baking powder, your 2 tablespoons of sugar. Obviously, if you don't want it as sweet, you can actually cut out some sugar. And then the trick with the margarine is to put it into a separate cup and then quickly microwave it so that it's melted. Okay, and then to your melted butter, you just crack in your egg. And then you beat your egg and butter together. And then you add this mixture to your dry ingredients and add in your milk. And then you're just going to mix this up into a runny crumpet or pancake batter. If you see that your batter is too thick, you can add in additional milk. Okay, so there my batter is ready, and now I'm just going to get ready to make the crumpets. You want to try and whisk it so that there's no lumps of dry flour in the batter. Okay, so I've melted some margarine in the pan, and I'm just going to use that to fry out my pancakes. So the first one is normally one that gets burnt. Sorry, it's not pancakes, it's crumpets. So it does get burnt. So I've got a small ladle which I'll use 2 of. Okay guys, so you have to watch your crumpet. This is going to make a big crumpet, as you can see. But once you start seeing the bubbles on the top, it means that the batter is cooking from below it. And once the bubbles on the top come through, then you can flip it over. Okay, so I'm just going to flip this over now using a spatula. There you go, you can see the bottom is nice and golden brown. And we're just going to do the other side now. Okay, so the first crumpet is now done. I'll just flip it over to show you the bottom. There you can see it's nice and golden brown. We're going to put it in our plate. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put in a little bit more melted butter and do the next one. Okay, so we're just going to do the second crumpet now. So again, it's just 2 ladles, well, 2 small ladles of the batter. And as it cooks out, it spreads out. So this batter normally makes about 3 or 4 of these large crumpets. Obviously, if you're making smaller crumpets, you can then make, maybe 6 or 8 of the smaller crumpets. And if you need more, then you just adjust the batter accordingly. Okay, so as you can see, the bubbles are coming through again. So this one is ready to flip over. So you can see this one, you can see the pattern. So that's the first pour and that's the second pour of the 2 ladles. So generally the second one does fluff up a little bit more for a couple of reasons. The pan is now, better for it, and also the batter has been sitting for just a little bit longer, so the baking powder has a little bit more time to work. So what you can do is leave the batter out for 10 or 15 minutes to activate the baking powder, and then you'll get fluffier pancakes. Okay, there you go, guys. Lovely fluffy crumpets served with honey dripping all over it and a nice hot cup of coffee. And here's my mom's present from Prancha, and she's going to come on and she's going to quickly say thanks and open up a present.
Happy Mother's Day to one and all mothers, and may you all have a super duper day for today, and for always we are the mothers, but one particular day is a special day. That's Mother's Day. I want to thank my children for the lovely breakfast that they made for me, and thank you all very much for this wonderful present. And thereafter they also got lunch organized. They're going to have a little braai with a small gathering. I want to say it started off to be a very wonderful day for me, and I wish every other mother is having that wonderful time out there. Got quite a bit wrapping. So there you are, a wonderful item for the kitchen. Okay, this is a very lovely gift that came from all my children's. It's a roaster, so I can use it to roast my chicken and my lamb roast. It can become very useful in the kitchen though. I want to give them a very big thank you, and I love them all. Bye.